Let me welcome our first big guest on the show tonight and let me get some clarity on the story. Dr. Swamy joining us. Dr. Swamy, welcome. I've been seeing your tweets, Dr. Swamy. But look at what we are now reporting, sir.
Yes.
That this appears to be a straightforward case of intelligence failure. Would you agree with me? Would you agree with me, sir, that this kind of an episode would not have happened unless there was intelligence failure?
No, I don't agree with you.
Why, sir?
I've been in government and I have friends in the government even today. And I've got no indication that there was an intelligence failure, that there was no indication whatsoever. But I would like you to remember one thing, that it's easy to blame the intelligence failure, but that's ultimately what a passive thing to prevent some event from happening. But they go on and on coming. As they say, we have to be lucky only once, whereas the Indians have to be lucky every time. We have to now have a policy. What is our policy? We still have most favored nation clause of the WTO for Pakistanis, and it's a one way.
Yes.
They don't give it to us, we give it to them.
So why?
We have
why,
still done nothing about the...
Why? Tell me, sir.
Well,
your party is in power.
Because there is...
You are in power at the center. You are in power in the state of Jammu and Kashmir till you decided that Mehbooba Mufti was not working as per your political convenience, and then you decided to snap your ties with her. Why should these questions not be posed against the BJP tonight, sir?
I don't make policy for my party government. They don't listen to any of us. They make their decisions themselves, and they go by a kind of a conventional wisdom that we should strive for peace with Pakistan. We hear that from our elite here. We hear them from the Lutyens crowd. For cricket, we had to put up such a massive fight to see that we don't play cricket. What about Indus Valley thing which we unilaterally gave to Pakistan? We can take it away any time. There are so many aspects. What's the need for an embassy? It has no value at all. Those poor people there are living in fright, those people in the embassy.
But Dr. Swamy, please tell me. Sir,
please
tell me, sir.
What about...
Sir, I distinctly remember, sir. When the Mumbai terror strikes happened, Dr. Swamy, when the Mumbai terror strikes happened, this is exactly what we were told then. That UPA government was an indecisive government. Manmohan Singh was Manmohan Singh. It was a weak government. Now, you have a full majority government, sir. You have a political story which is unfolding on a daily basis where your government is supposed to be the most stable, the most decisive government. The most decisive government in this country cannot take these decisions that you're asking me, that you're telling me about today, Dr. Swamy.
You are more interested in finding whether I give an A+ to the Narendra Modi government or a C-. I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with the fact that every time I propose a policy for Pakistan which is workable, all of you gang up and say I'm a warmonger, I'm an extremist, I'm a Muslim hater, this kind of thing. I am just saying Pakistan is doing it with impunity. You have today capacity of over 2,000 drones provided to you by the Israelis. You can go and knock out that fellow who's claimed the credit, Jaish-e-Mohammed. Who gave Jaish-e-Mohammed freedom? It was the Vajpayee government. But you are all praised for the humanity of Mr. Vajpayee, the broad-mindedness, the
He's a part of your party, sir.
So on.
He's a part of your party.
This is a time for war.
He's a part of your party. Mr. Vajpayee, the late Prime Minister, was from the BJP.
He is a part. Yes, he was a member of my party, but so was Chamberlain, a member of the Conservative
Would you then admit, Dr. Swamy?
And Churchill was all the time.
Would you admit, Dr.
Yes,
Swamy, that it was a mistake? It was a mistake for your party to be in an alliance with the PDP. Do you believe war on terror? Do you believe the Kashmir situation worsened because of BJP's alliance with the PDP?
You go and see your own. You are asking me. Go and see your own videos. From day one, I said this is a wrong thing that has happened, and that it should be broken up. We had a defense minister giving on telephone a clearance to register an FIR against army people. You remember that?
Yes.
There was no action on that. I'm not going to get into this question of which party is wrong and which party is right. I am going to go into the principle what we need to do today.
So tell me, give me two options.
What we need to do today.
So give me two options, Dr. Swamy. Give me two options.
Well, I have both immediate action and a long-term action. First of all, immediately we must break diplomatic relations with Pakistan. We must cancel the most favored nation clause, and we should start now in a graduated way to take care of the Indus water supply. That's how we should start. And then we should use drones to go and find where Mr. Jaish-e-Mohammed is and kill him or capture him. One of the things has to be done.
Okay.
And we have to interact with the Chinese and the Americans to see that they are on our side. Both of them have gone away from us.
Can I ask you
because we have not taken a stand on anything.
So, Dr. Swamy, can I ask you in conclusion, sir? Can I just ask you, do we really have a policy to deal with Pakistan, sir? Does this government have a policy to deal with Pakistan?
Not yet.
Or is Pakistan just a very convenient political tool for the BJP to beat every time there is an election?
I don't think we have any methodological way of thinking about Pakistan to think it of as a tool. It can never be a tool. It has blackened our face today. How can you say that we are using it as a tool?
Because we don't have a policy. If we don't have a policy, then I'm liable to say this, sir, that every time something happens, every time Pakistan attacks us.
That means Pakistan is that. Now you can't talk on both sides of your mouth, as they say in America. You can't say that we are using Pakistan as a tool. We have no policy on Pakistan.
Okay.
There is no structured policy. What is a structured policy?
All right, Dr.
Every day it's ad hoc.
All right. So it's ad hoc and no structured policy. Thanks very much, Dr. Swamy, for being blunt and candid as you always have been. At least you have some clarity as to where a particular member of the ruling alliance really stands. Let's take that point forward.